proud to represent Canada. Next race is the women's 800 metres T35-38 under 18s race. Bianca Marini of Italy and Bergrun Adalsteinsdottir of Iceland. Two athletes in this one from two different classifications. That's Bergrun Ósk Adalsteinsdottir. She is wearing 71. She's a T37 athlete. Narrowly missed out on a medal in the 200 metres, was fourth in that. So she went pretty well in that 200 metre race. And this is the one and only time that we'll see Bianca Marini of Italy just here in Nottwil to run the 800 metres only. So Marini in the T35 classification, Adalsteinsdottir in the T37 classification. It's the women's 800 metres T35-38 under 18s. And away they go for 2 laps of the track. Reminder that in groups of classifications, the higher the number, so between T35 and T38, the higher the number, the less severe the impairment. So in terms of who will get round the 800 metres quicker, we'll expect it to be Bergrun Adalsteinsdottir, but it's all about the time that these two athletes post in respect of their own individual classification. That's Adalsteinsdottir, T37 athlete. And that classification runners with moderate coordination impairments on one side. And that's Marini of Italy in the T35 classification, where runners are affected in all limbs and mostly in the legs. So it's the two different classifications in this multi-class 800 metres race. Only a gold medal up for grabs here with only 2 athletes competing. So it's all about running your race plan and doing so against the clock. Coming through to take the bell then at the halfway stage, Bergrun Adalsteinsdottir. 1:26.50. The split time for her. And now Bianca Marini comes through to start lap 2 of 2 in her race. 1:48.12 at the bell. There is Marini. And Adalsteinsdottir coming around the top bend for the final time. As I say, just outside the medal places in the 200 metres. She would love to make it gold in this event. .100 metres or so to go. Time in the T37 classification world record 2:42.39 has been and gone about 10 seconds ago. Going to be in and around the 3-minute mark here for Adolsteinsdottir, just outside it. 3:02.49 is the unofficial time there. And now coming through to complete the final 100 metres or so of her race, Bianca Marini of Italy. And the announcer and the crowd giving her plenty of encouragement, Bianca Marini. Right through to the line. Good support from the Italian team right in front of us, as well as members of other teams as well. Hard work in the 800 metres. High fives from Team Iceland for Bergerun Adolsteinsdottir. Unofficially 3:02.49 for her. She was the first to cross the line, but of course, both athletes' times will now be converted into points within their individual classifications. Run most of that race with a lace untied, Adolsteinsdottir. There we go, as expected within these classification brackets. Bergerun Adolsteinsdottir with a less severe impairment than Bianca Marini, so we always expected her to be quicker around the track. But the real question is, who was quicker in respect of performances within their own classification, taking into account performances all the way back to the Sydney 2000 Paralympics, and taking into account trends of performance within each classification from 2004 onwards. It's updated every year as well, the Razor Point score system, so we're using the version released in March of this year. So Adolsteinsdottir having to run right through the line against the clock. Pretty much a solo run for both of the athletes, as Marini came through there. Both of them will have to wait for the times to be worked out.